What's good, cuz? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm probably bringing you guys my last Super Bowl 55 video before the game kicks off this Sunday. I will probably make a recap video after the game is over, but in terms of making videos before the game happens, this will probably be the last one. And in today's video, we'll be talking about the 5 questions we want answered by the time that game is done. So if you guys are excited for the video, please do me a favor and drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I would greatly appreciate it. We're trying to get to 400 subscribers, so if you guys could help me do that, that would be so awesome. But without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's get it.
Minika, watch me on Twitch, ooh, I'm streaming. I'm on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, red button beaming. Let's get that sub count, take over YouTube, ooh, we teaming. My content so hot, ooh, yeah, I'm steaming. Ooh, yeah, I'm steaming, red button beaming.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today, like I said in the intro, we'll be doing the 5 questions that we want answered by the time that Super Bowl 55 has concluded. So we're going to start it off with number 1. Number 1 is going to be, has the Kansas City Chiefs started or cemented their dynasty with a Super Bowl 55 win and going back-to-back in Super Bowls? The first time somebody has done that since 2004 or 2005. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Obviously, for all these questions, I'm looking forward to, reading all your comments and discussing the answers to all of these questions down below. But let's talk about the Chiefs for a second. They have gone and won 2 back-to-back Super Bowls, like I said, and they've also gone to 3 back-to-back AFC Championship games. The earliest they have gotten knocked out of a season since Patrick Mahomes has been the starter was the AFC Championship game back in 2018 in overtime against Tom Brady, where they honestly probably should have won. They picked off Tom Brady at the end of the game, and then they got called for offsides, whatever. They could have won back-to-back Super Bowls with Patrick Mahomes, becoming a Super Bowl champion and being a Super Bowl champion his entire career so far, being in the league 3 years. But that didn't happen, but still, they'd have 2 back-to-back Super Bowls, 3 AFC Championship appearances. That would be crazy for anybody's first 3 years in the league. And I think they definitely have their dynasty at least started. And with all these guys still under contract, they still have Andy Reid, Eric Bieniemy next year. They still have Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, Patrick Mahomes. Their biggest free agent on offense, I think, is DeMarcus Robinson, which is crazy. So you're not losing a lot of pieces on offense. You're keeping Chris Jones. You're keeping Frank Clark. You're keeping Tyrann Mathieu. You're keeping a ton of guys on your defense that can make plays. There's not a lot of guys leaving this team next year, so I don't see why they cannot make another Super Bowl appearance. I don't see anybody stopping them in the AFC. We'll see if the Ravens or the Bills could do anything to them, because I think that's probably the 2 top contending teams going forward in the AFC, maybe the Browns as well. But I don't see anybody stopping the AFC to at least get to the Super Bowl, so I think they definitely at least begin their dynasty with a win in Super Bowl 55. Okay, question number 2 is going to be, can the Tampa Bay Buccaneers stop the Kansas City Chiefs offense? And I do not see that being the case. No matter what, the Kansas City Chiefs are going to get their points. That is the only way that the Buccaneers probably have a chance of winning this game, is by holding them under 30 points or so, but who knows if that is going to happen. When the Chiefs went to Tampa Bay to play their regular season game, Tyreek Hill had over 200 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. If they do anything like that again, this is going to be very tough for Tampa Bay to win this game. But the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have played very good defense so far in the playoffs. They've had a ton of takeaways in every game, especially against Aaron Rodgers, where Aaron Rodgers has not turned the ball over a ton of times, and they picked him off twice. So if you get 2 picks on Patrick Mahomes and you get some pressure, the Chiefs' top 2 tackles on both sides are out for this game. So if what's his name, Shaq Barrett and Jason Pierre-Paul can get some pressure on Patrick Mahomes, force some turnovers, keep them under 30 points, I think Tampa Bay could win this game, and I would consider that stopping them. But if you keep them, if they still score over 30 points, the Chiefs, and you only turn them over maybe once or maybe get a sack here and there, I don't consider that stopping them. Okay, question number 3 is going to be, can Tom Brady add to his trophy case, that large and illustrious trophy case that he already has with 6 Super Bowls, all the MVPs he has and stuff like that? Can he add that 7th Lombardi trophy to his trophy case in his crazy career that he's had that's been over 20 years at this point? Who knows? I'm not going to bet against Tom Brady, but I do like the Chiefs as well. I did pick the Chiefs to win this game, but I wouldn't put any money on this game if I was a betting man, because this game is just going to be too unpredictable. I think either team can really win it. I hope it comes down to a game-winning drive, which is what I stated in my 5 things I hope to happen video as well, which if you guys have not seen that one, I will post a link for that in the description down below. But I think it's going to be a crazy and fun game, and I definitely think Tom Brady could add that 7th Super Bowl. He's already the GOAT, but if he does that, I don't think anybody's catching him, because Patrick Mahomes would have 2 if he wins, and Tom Brady would have 6 if he loses. So Patrick Mahomes has some years, obviously to catch him, but if he goes 7-1, it's going to be very difficult for Patrick Mahomes or anybody to ever catch him in Super Bowls. So if he's able to add that to his trophy case, that 7th Lombardi, that'd be crazy. Bill Belichick would be pretty mad, and that would just cement his GOAT status even more. Question number 4 is going to be, who will win Super Bowl MVP? Make your predictions down below. Obviously, this one is going to be very, very tough to predict before the game starts off because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if there's going to be an injury. You don't know if somebody's not going to play on defense, which opens up a nice matchup for a receiver on either team. You don't know what's going to happen with either quarterback. It's going to take an entire game to figure out who is going to win MVP. I would like to see somebody besides a quarterback, I don't know about you guys, win a Super Bowl MVP. I feel like every time, Super Bowl is played, 80% of the time, a quarterback wins the Super Bowl MVP. I know Julian Edelman won it a couple years ago because that game was so low scoring, but I would like to see, especially if someone puts up like Tyreek Hill or Travis Kelce, which they obviously can do. Let's see if they put up, 10 receptions, 150 yards, and Patrick Mahomes only puts up like 300, 350 yards. So Travis Kelce or Tyreek Hill would have half of those yards themselves. I think they'd have a right to win the MVP. Would they probably give it to Patrick Mahomes? Probably. But let's say if Mike Evans catches 2 touchdowns, 100 yards, 11 receptions, and Brady only has 250 yards. I think Mike Evans should win it in that case. And let's see, maybe even somebody on the defensive side of the ball could win it. If Jason Pierre-Paul or Shaq Barry, could expose the tackle that they're going to be going up against, get a couple strip sacks, maybe a scoop and score on the Chiefs, and they get a couple sacks here and there, they could easily win it defensively. Devin White could win it defensively. Chris Jones on the other side, of Frank Clark, same thing. They get a couple scoop and scores, or even if they force a couple fumbles, put their team in good position, they could win it. Tyrann Mathieu could win it with a couple picks, maybe a pick 6. Anybody who plays really good defensively, forces a turnover, maybe you can get a score on that turnover as well, you're going to be eligible for MVP. I think it would be cool to see somebody besides a QB win it, but I don't have a problem if Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady wins it, but I'm looking for a wild card to go ahead and win it, so that would be pretty fun if somebody besides the quarterback wins it, but we will see. Make your comment down below who's going to win Super Bowl MVP. Last but not least, we're going to have question number 5, and question number 5 is going to be the most opinion-based question in today's video, and it is going to be, who will win Super Bowl 55? Make your predictions down below. I'm curious to see who you guys will be rolling with and who you're picking for the Super Bowl. If you guys have seen my previous prediction videos, you'll know that I am rolling with the Chiefs in a high scoring but close scoring game. I think they win 34-30. That's my prediction. I think both offenses will put on a show, but the Chiefs will just be a little bit better. Maybe on a game-winning touchdown drive, the Kansas City Chiefs win it 34-30. Chiefs fans are probably happy about that prediction. Bucks fans, I apologize, but I'm not 100% right. Obviously, either of those teams could win, so I'm curious to read, who you guys are going with in the Super Bowl down below. So make sure to comment those, and if you want some more thoughts on my prediction for this video, for this game, make sure to go check out my video predictions about who is going to win Super Bowl 55. I'll leave a link for that one as well in the description below, but that's going to do it for the questions. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, please do me a favor and hit that like button, as well as subscribe to the channel as well. I would greatly appreciate it. If you guys see my social media links, which are on the screen here, you'll see my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok, and my Twitch accounts. Go follow me on those, especially my Twitter and my Twitch account. My Twitter, we could talk about all the games live and the NFL offseason as well, which I have a ton of videos planned for, and I'll also be posting a ton of my ideas for videos for the NFL offseason on my Twitter, and I want you guys to vote for the videos that you want to see and when you want to see them. Also, go follow my Twitch account where I play Madden, NBA, when MLB The Show comes out, we're doing that, as well as shooter games like Call of Duty. We've been getting into Valorant on the computer as well, so make sure to go follow me over there for cool gaming content if you guys are into that. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.